All right, folks. So today is kind of a special day around here, if you want to call it that. On January 27th, in the year 2025, it was inside the middle of my parents' living room. I had my iPhone, a small wooden desk, my MacBook, this here microphone, and I was wearing a suit for some reason. And I recorded my very first sports rundown and posted it here on YouTube. It was after championship weekend in the NFL. It was after that LSU South Carolina women's college basketball game that Friday night where the South Carolina DJ played that camouflage song after the game. It was right after that Kelsey Plum, Jewel Lloyd, Lee Yeru trade in the WNBA. And of course, it was a week before Nico Harrison mindlessly traded Luka Doncic to the Lakers. But here we are on January 27th, 2026, celebrating the 1 year anniversary of the Sports Rundown. 1 year, 5 location changes, 3 format changes, sweating my behind off in the summer and freezing my behind off as we speak in this garage, and a partridge in a pear tree later, and we're still somehow doing this thing. I mean, going into sports content creation here on YouTube was something that was different, something that was completely out of my comfort zone, but something that I knew was necessary for my growth as an aspiring sports journalist and to get some personal reps and get more comfortable talking with a microphone in front of my face, as of course, my dream career is to be in sports talk radio. And along with doing this sports rundown thing, I'm still somehow doing an unrivaled basketball segment, which started out as, now that I think about it, a very cringy joke at the end of my first sports rundown. Now, look, by the way, moment of self-awareness. Even though those videos do not get good engagement on this page, I've kind of accepted that it's more of a for the love of the game kind of thing, and it's kind of a personal growth thing for me as an aspiring sports journalist. You know, something to challenge myself to get better. And another thing, too, I'm both surprised and proud of myself that this past NFL season, I did not miss a pick segment doing the CW six pack. I mean, this is the first time that I've truly done a pick segment. I mean, I only missed one Friday, and that was because I did all of my picks in week 13, the day before Thanksgiving. I mean, I even did a pick segment the day after Christmas. Now, granted, also that week was that Bills-Eagles game, which of course was my preseason Super Bowl, which obviously is not going to happen. But nevertheless, I just want to come on here and say thank you to each and every one of you. Thank you to everyone who liked, commented, subscribed, clicked that notification bell to be notified of when I post it again. Thank you to all who commented that I was doing a good job and to keep up the good work. And thank you to those who said that my take sucked and that I didn't know what the heck I was talking about. And you know what? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't, but anyway. And also, I appreciate all of you that joined after that Golden State Valkyries apology video, which, by the way, I still don't know how that video exploded the way that it did. I mean, at the time, I only had like a couple of videos that barely cracked the 100 view mark, but that Valkyrie's apology video got 3,000 views in a 3-day span. I mean, I don't know how that happened, but anyway, I appreciate each and every one of you, and I'm going to try to do things bigger and better entering into this second year of doing this sports rundown thing. I want to try to do some interviews later this year and post them on here. I also want to at least do a weekly WNBA segment for this upcoming season, if there even is going to be a season with the CBA negotiations ongoing. And I also want to do more baseball this summer. I did not do nearly as much baseball as I wanted to do last year. That in part because my Washington Nationals are terrible, which, by the way, being a Nationals fan after that 2019 World Series felt like I bought a bad timeshare and I'm stuck with it. And also, I wanted to do a baseball prediction segment last year, but grad school was kicking my absolute behind, so I wasn't able to do that. But anyway, I want to close this video with this quote that I literally just saw a couple of minutes ago. Staying ready is a mindset. It's not for the weak-minded, it's for the dedicated who see a bigger future ahead and the few that believe they can do the job when called upon. But nevertheless, thank y'all so much for tuning into my very first State of the Sports Rundown address. I plan on doing these things every year when the calendar hits January 27th. Cheers to 1 year, everybody. Maybe year 2 will be better than year 1. I don't know. We'll see. Like, comment, subscribe, click that notification bell to be notified of when I post again, and also follow me on Twitter and on Bluesky at CW Talk Sports. That's CWTALKS Sports, and I will see y'all the next time. Peace.